Hello all. So we start with the IELTS, that is International English Language Testing System. So this is the introduction part. The short form is IELTS. It is a type of standardized test. It could be either computer-based or paper-based. It is available in two modules, that is academic and general training. Academic training and general training. The IELTS test partners also offer IELTS live skills, a speaking and listening test used for UK visas and immigration. Who are the administrators? They are British Council, IDP Education, Cambridge Assessment English. What would be the skills to be tested? That is listening, reading, writing, and speaking of the English language. The purpose is to assess the English language proficiency of non-native English speakers. The IELTS test has been started in the year 1980. It consists of 4 sections: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Listening is of 40 minutes, which includes 10 minutes transfer time in paper-based test. Reading is of 60 minutes. Writing is of 60 minutes. Speaking is of 11 to 14 minutes. It's a total of 2 hours and 55 minutes test. It is graded from 0 to 9. The IELTS test is valid for 2 years. It is offered up to 4 times a month, up to 48 times a year. You don't require any prerequisite. That is, there is no eligibility criteria. For the free structure, please Google and try to know it. The website is www.ielts.org. The IELTS English Language Testing System, or IELTS, is an international standardized test of English language proficiency for non-native English language speakers. It is jointly managed by the British Council, IDP. There you have the IELTS Australia and Cambridge Assessment English, established in the year 1989. IELTS is one of the major English language tests in the world. IELTS is accepted by Australian, British, Canadian, European, Irish, and New Zealand academic institutions. It is the only secure English language test approved by UK Visas and Immigration, that is UKVI, for visa customers applying both outside and inside the UK. It also meets requirements for Australia immigration, Canadian immigration, the There is academic module, general training module. In both academic training module and general training module, the speaking session and listening session is same. The reading and writing sessions differ or has a difference in academic training and general training. Who takes the academic training? If you want to go for a higher education, if you want to practice your profession, then you must take the academic training module. General training module is intended for those who are planning to migrate to their destinations. It depends when you plan the country, you can select accordingly the academic training module or the general training module. This is already explained. Listening, reading, and writing are completed in one sitting. The speaking test may be taken on the same day or the next day or up to 7 days before or after the other test. So here you have listening, reading, and writing tests on the same day. The speaking test depends that is the date depends on the decision of the IELTS administration. Listening. Listening module comprises 4 sections. Each section 10 minutes. Total of 40 minutes. Listening test is of 40 minutes. That is 30 minutes you get an opportunity or time to listen to the audio clips, and the 10 minutes is used to transfer the answers to an answer sheet. So in the listening, sections 1 and 2 are about everyday social situations. So section 1, you can hear a conversation between 2 speakers. When you come to the section 2, section 2 has one person speaking. For example, about local facilities. Section 3 is a conversation between 2 main speakers. It must be an education, training institutions, about students. Section 4 has one person speaking about an academic subject. Each section, for example, section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, begins with the short introduction telling the test taker about the situation and the speakers. then you would be given with some time to look through the questions. The questions are in the same order as the information in the recording. So the answer to the first question will be before the answer to the second question, and so on. The first 3 sections have a break in the middle, allowing test takers to look at the remaining questions, and each section is heard only once. At the end of the test, students are given 10 minutes to transfer their answers to an answer sheet. Test takers will lose marks for incorrect spelling and grammar. That was about listening. 40 minutes test. You get 4 sections for 30 minutes. The remaining 10 minutes you must transfer your answers to the answer sheet. The recordings will be heard only once. Next, reading. The reading paper has 3 sections. There will be a variety of question types such as multiple choice, short answer questions, identifying information, identifying writer's views, labeling diagrams, completing a summary using words taken from the text, or matching the information, headings, features in the text, and sentence endings. The test takers should be careful when writing down their answers. As I have told, the speaking and listening are same in both general and academic, but reading and writing is different. So text in IELTS academic, you get 3 reading texts, which come from books, journals, magazines, newspapers, and online resources written for non-specialist audiences. Text in IELTS general training. There you get 3 sections. Section 1 contains 2 or 3 short texts or several shorter texts which deal with everyday topics. And section 2 contains 2 texts which deal with the work. And section 3 contains 1 long text about a topic of general interest. So try to make the difference. IELTS academic reading text, three reading texts from books, journals, magazines, newspapers, and online resources. General training, IELTS reading text, 3 sections. 4 section contains 2 or 3 short texts. Section 2 contains 2 texts, and section 3 it's a lengthy topic of general interest. When you come to the writing, there is task 1 and task 2. In task 1, you must write at least 150 words in about 20 minutes. And task 2, you must write at least 250 words in about 40 minutes. And task 2, you are gonna score more weightage than task 1. In IELTS academic writing task of the task 1, you have to describe a graph, table, chart, map, process, pie chart, or diagram in your own words. That is a minimum of 150 words. Task 2, that